Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to our Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn for Newcomers playthrough. My name is Jokester1801, and let's get started. So today we are on Part 3, Chapter 8. We are just making our way through Part 3 and took out some Dawn Brigade last time. It's been a good time.
The diversion created by the Grail mercenaries allows the Laguz Alliance to slip successfully past the Daein army's blockade. Yet General Zelgius and his central army show no mercy and continue their relentless pursuit of the Laguz Alliance. The weakened alliance is forced to a hard choice. They must pass through the northern edge of the Serenus forest. From there, they will try to make their way to a hidden road that will lead them out of Benyon and back to Gallia.
Alright, there's our story recap. And here we are, Part 3, Chapter 8, Incandescent Glow. So yeah, we are more than halfway through Part 3. And then after Part 3, we just have Part 4, and that's the end of the game. So we're making our way pretty well. How are we doing for time, Janov? They're gaining on us. Their lead force is about, let's say, 1 day off? You've got to be kidding. How did they cover so much ground since yesterday? They're definitely moving faster than we expected. At this rate, they'll catch us soon. Any ideas? With the enemy closing in so quickly, it would be unwise to use this secret passage. If Begnion found it, it would give them an open invitation to surge against Gallia. Your king would not be pleased. We can't expose our country to that danger. We have to think of something else. Well, we can't start a fight in the Serenus forest. Besides the terrain disadvantage, the forest isn't fully healed and we can't risk burning it down again. Soren, any ideas? Our options are profoundly limited, Ike. It appears our only other choice is those caves up ahead. Caves? Oh, yeah, those are the Kalku caves. We don't want to go there. It's a complex maze full of lava and ash, not exactly a place you'd want to rest. The legends say that, through the caves, there's one exit that leads to Goldoa and another exit that leads to Gallia. Whatever the legends say, though, the fact is that it's suicide to go in there. We don't even have a map. However, the more you hens carry on, the closer the enemy advances on us. They're now less than a day away. If the enemy catches up to us in this forest, we will certainly die. The caves are known to be dangerous, so Begnion may not pursue. Even the most formidable natural hazard isn't as deadly as an intelligent living enemy. We must go to the caves, now. Alright, Soren, I trust you. Let's move out for the caves. As if Ike is the one that makes the decisions for the Gallian army. Are you sure? We have visual confirmation of the Laguz Alliance heading into the Kalku caves? Yes, sir. The enemy must be desperate. Why else would they enter that forsaken death trap? We cannot go in there without preparation. It would be suicide. Let's not follow them to their deaths. That ends our pursuit then. Tell the men that this mission is over. I cannot allow you to do that, my dear general. You're Senator Valtome. Wee! Man, I wonder what voice this guy has. I mean, I feel like his voice is all like nasally and obnoxious, but also I feel like all the obnoxious characters I voice with a nasally voice just because I think that voice is really obnoxious and it matches them. Well, here we go. You're not even a tiny bit... Okay, I can't do that. I'm sorry. We'll just go with the normal voice. Lord Zelgius of Cador? What a frightful bore you are. I came here in secret just to surprise you. Oh, I am surprised indeed. What would bring a senator of your station to a place like this? Do you bring new orders? Wee! Oh yes, I am here to deliver a decision handed down by the Senate. In its wisdom, the Senate has appointed me Commander-in-Chief of the Imperial Army. From this moment on, this army is mine. I see. Then I am at your command. Your orders, Commander? Wee! Oh, you are ever so serious. You haven't changed one bit, Zelgius. One of these days, I will catch you off guard. Well, I suppose that passive face of yours is just part of your charm. Senator Valtome, your orders. Oh yes, orders. Well, this battle is taking far too long for my taste. We will pull back and conquer Gallia by taking a different path. I see, then I shall inform my men. The northern force will stay here. Tell them to go inside the caves and search for bodies of dead subhumans or something. What? Sending them into those caves is the same as sending them to the gallows. I implore you to reconsider, Commander. I gave my order, did I not? Get those men in those caves right this minute. And Zelgius, never question my orders again, or I'll have you killed. Is that clear? Besides, you should be happy. You're coming with me to finally wipe out those beasts. Come along now. What a disgusting person. This guy is like, seriously, I think, one of the worst antagonists of this whole game in terms of just how plainly evil he is. All right, well, we're in the caves. We're gonna do this siblings conversation between Leith and Lyre because, can't get enough of those two, I guess. Lyre, come on, you have to stop sulking. Don't talk to me, I hate you, Leith. Wow, just gripping dialogue. That's too bad because I like you. Lyre, I'm only hard on you because I worry about you and I want you to stay safe. Why did you even become a soldier? You used to hate fighting. Huh. Was it because of Ranulf? That was one reason, I guess. There were other reasons? Yeah, I wanted to stay with you. Does that mean you'll start talking to me again? Yeah, even though you drive me crazy, you're still my sister. I'm glad. Here, take this as a token of apology. What is it? It's a Daunt scroll. I thought it'd be perfect for someone as scary as you. What? Say that again, I dare you. Ah, Leith's mad at me again. Stop being mean to me. I'm the mean one? Yeah, so after that gripping dialogue between siblings, which, I mean, to be fair, I feel like it did capture sibling conversations pretty well. This is the skill that it gave us, is Daunt. That's, like, kind of helpful. I always just put it on, like, Gatry or Ike or someone because they're generally on the front lines and they just generally get attacked by a lot of stuff. Um, it's not, like, a super helpful, important skill to have on your people, though, so, like, do what you gotta do, I guess. Alright, besides that, let's check supports. Ike and Soren can finally increase theirs, so now they give each other 20 avoid. Titania and Oscar can give up theirs, get that plus 15 avoid. Gatry Shinon, get that 2 defense. Mia Boyd, 2 attack and 10 hit. Nice. That's actually pretty nice for Boyd and Mia. Let's look at the shop, see if there's anything good there. Olivia grass. I don't think we need any more of that, considering we have 5 in stock, according to the shop person. I will give Ranulf, though, some more Olivia grass, because I kind of needed to do that last time. Alright, and then we'll do some bonus experience. In terms of items, though, we'll look at that real quick since we're here. It'd be nice to give Mia another Wind Edge, so we'll probably do that. Har clearly needs another hand axe, and we'll give him a javelin too, because I feel like that comes in handy every so often. In fact, it probably comes in handy more than the Iron Great Lance, but we'll just keep him with a full inventory, I guess. I don't think we'll use Janna for Olki, in this playthrough. At least at this point in the playthrough, we could use them later on, but I don't know that we necessarily want to use them now. They can be useful this next battle, though, so I don't know. Gatry definitely would benefit from bonus experience here, get some skill and resistance. Very nice. Shinon, might as well get him his last strength. And Shinon turned out really good. Look at that. Capped HP, strength, skill, speed, defense, and resistance. Pretty bomb. Mia definitely try to get some strength and defense, hopefully. Nice. I think she's 1 away from capping strength, which is pretty sweet. Soren could use another level up just because it's not that expensive to give him one. And hopefully get some speed. Nice, and defense. That was a good level up. Alright, and Nephany could also use another one, but like, meh. We'll give Nephany another level up. Oh hoo, I think she just capped out HP too. Nice. Now she'll definitely get strength and defense. We'll take it. Alright, our units are getting pretty strong, which is awesome. Except for Boyd. Boyd's been a disappointment, but that happens sometimes. I'm gonna give Ike actually another Vulnerary. Oh, and then I said I'd buy Mia another Wind Edge, so let's do that. Alright, and I think we're good to go. To the battle. Oh, I forgot to save. That's okay. Inside the Kauku Caves. And we get to meet Septimus again. How delightful. Why do I always get stuck with these awful missions? I should have curried favor with General Zelgius. Then perhaps I wouldn't have had to step into these ghastly caves. Hey Ike, we have company. Seems that way. What kind of numbers are we looking at? I can't see through all this smoke and heat. It's just like Soren said, a token force. As far as I can tell, Zelgius isn't leading them. That helps things. You have no idea. We have to keep the enemy away from Skrimir and the others while they look for an exit. Let's proceed as planned. We have enough people here to deal with these clowns. Everyone ready? We're set. Let's finish this and get out of here. I agree, Randolph. Alright, so, I want to bring Soren. I think Oscar has, like, -2 move. Yeah, he does, which is pretty sad. But, still might be helpful to bring him. I don't know. Janaf and Olki actually don't have -2 move, and so they might actually be, like, better to bring. But I think instead of Oscar, I'm going to bring Nephany because she'll probably be able to do more than what Oscar could do. In fact, Nephany can double these Swordmasters over here, so that's pretty nice. Shinon cannot because he's at 26 speed. Alright, so I'm going to have Shinon come up here with Gatry. I think what I'll do is I'll have Mia, Nephany, and Boyd come over here on the right. That way, like, Boyd and Mia have their support with each other, and Boyd could probably get some kills. And then I'll have Soren. I'll have Reese go to the right just as a healer. Something that could be good to do, actually, is give Soren a Master Seal and promote him right now. And then that way he could heal for us as well, which would be pretty sweet. Or, I guess not a Master Seal. He'd use a Master Crown. We do have one of them. I want to use one on Reese, but, like, it's not essential. And I really think Soren will be a lot more useful with it, so we're going to go for it. We could have capped out Soren's speed by giving him one more level up before doing this, which could have been helpful, but the 1 speed's not going to make that much of a difference, I don't think. Alright, so now Soren can use staves, which means he can use a heal staff. And considering he has 29 magic, he'll be able to heal for a good amount, which is nice. I guess we could switch out Thunder for El Thunder. Cool. And then Nephany, I'm going to give her an extra Iron Great Lance just in case she needs it. I don't think she will, but might as well be safe than sorry. So yeah, this is Soren's tier 3 class. He gets Flare as his mastery skill, which is arguably one of the worst mastery skills. Just because instead of like doing triple damage or triple strength or 5 times damage as some of them do, Flare just nullifies an enemy's resistance. And then it has the same effect as Soul, it restores HP equal to damage dealt. So the restoring HP is really good, just nullifying an opponent's resistance isn't that great. Because, like, for example, Soren's using Elwind, which is the best magic he has. His attack is 35. So if Flare activates, he's just going to do 35 damage. Straight up. Now, if we take a cursory glance at the enemies on this map, that'll kill Swordmasters and Sages, and that's it, because everyone else has above 35 HP. And so, like, I love mastery skills when they're, like, one-hit KOs, basically. Flare is not that, which is sad. I am going to bring Rayson, because I feel like he's always helpful. Like, we could bring Oscar to try to train him up, but I really don't think Oscar's going to do all that much for us this map. So, we'll just bring Rayson. Cool. Alright, let's go to the battle. So yeah, this is the main gimmick of this map, is that there's these lava things that shoot out at the beginning of every player phase. It's important to note that it's at the beginning of every player phase, because that means if enemies attack you and then they have less than 10 health after attacking you and they're on a lava tile, they're just going to die. which like isn't the worst thing in the world, but it's just something to be aware of. All right, so what I'm gonna do over here is I'm gonna have Boyd just attack this guy, and then I'll have Mia finish him off. And then the other thing I'm going to do over here is bring up Reese and trade Boyd for the crossbow. And so the reason I'm giving Boyd the crossbow is because he only has 30 attack when he has the crossbow. And this guy has 16 defense. And so Boyd's going to do 30 minus 16, which is 14. And so that'll leave this guy with 20 health. But he's going to be standing in this lava, and so he's going to take 10 health from the lava. And so this is the way it'll keep him alive. Whereas if he used like one of these other axes, he would most likely damage the guy to less than 20 health or less than 10 health, which would then make it so the guy just dies. All right, everyone else, I'm just gonna kind of charge forward here. Build up that support points there. Build up them support points there. Everyone's kind of like out of range from Racing. I guess we can have Ranulph go here, and then Racing can dance for him. Oh, I should have. What I should have done is Blissed. Because Ranulph's at like a normal biorhythm, and so Racing could have blissed him and then gotten him to a higher biorhythm. Well, that lets us use 2 grasses in 1 turn, and so now Ranulph's at max gauge, which I guess could be helpful. Alright, Gatry weakening that guy up. And just like we thought, that guy attacked Boyd, and then Boyd does 14, just like we thought. And so now that guy will take 10 damage from the lava, and that'll leave a perfect kill setup for Boyd. Oh, the critical, nice. Get thrashed. Alright, that worked out well. Alright, there's that halberdier, and then the swordmaster gets hit. Alright, and so now what we could do is have Boyd move over here and just use the hand axe. Get thrashed. Alright, and then hopefully Mia can just like get this kill without getting hit is my ideal. Maybe she activates Adept or gets a critical, easy. Alright, we'll take that. And then we'll just have Nephany charge forward. And then I'm going to have Reese only go up 1 square because I don't really feel like having him get hit for 10 damage. Alright, so Ranulph could run up here and like take out this halberdier guy, which isn't the worst plan in the world. But let's use Soren because Soren's promoted. Gotta get that first that promoted kill, you know? Easy. He's finally doubling things, which is pretty cool. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if Ike moves like... Alright, I'm gonna have Racing dance for Gatry here. So we'll have Gatry kill that guy, and then we'll have Racing sing for him. Very nice. And then I'm going to bring Shinon down here. Now if Gatry move down here, converse, get that support. And then I'm just going to have Gatry use his hand axe here. Unfortunately, he got hit, but that's okay. And then I'm actually going to hold off on transforming Ranulph just because, like, I don't need to yet. And I'm going to shove Soren up. And then I'm going to have Har come up here. And then this guy has a short axe, and so he can attack like Shinon, Gatry, or Har, and they'll all be able to attack back. Then if I move Ike here. He's within support range of Soren. And also not in the lava, which is nice. And then I'll move Titania here for the same reason. Except not for the support with Soren reason, I guess. Boom, 12. Boom, 12 more. Nice. Alright, so that guy attacked Nephany because he has that weapon triangle advantage. Little does he know that it doesn't actually help him that much. And then Boyd gets hit, of course. Oh, he hit him. Nice. I did not know if Boyd was going to hit that. Alright, please get a good level up. Oh my gosh. I was not... I need some more speed from you, buddy. Oh, I got hit. Sad. But he thrashed that guy, so we'll take it. Dang, get wrecked. Titania should definitely just, like, activate Soul or something so that she gets all her HP back. But also, if she doesn't, that's not a big deal because we have Soren now, and Soren can heal people. I mean, we've always had Soren. What I mean is Soren's promoted now, and so he can heal people. Alright, so these warriors get thrashed. We do have to be careful of this guy because he could just one-shot Racing, like, really easy. What I could do is... if I move Shinon here, then I could have Shinon kill this guy and then get danced for Racing. But what I think I'll do instead is I'll actually have Soren move here and heal Titania. And then I'm going to have Titania move down here and use her hand axe. I wonder if she could kill with the short axe. Not quite. Use the hand axe over here. Take on this guy. And then R can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to have Titania step forward 1. And then I'll have Har move here and take out this guy. Now, Ike's at level 20, so I'm not trying to give him too much experience. So I'm just going to have Ike charge forward here and wait. And then I'm going to have Shinon take out this guy. I want to be careful because I don't want Shinon to get hit by these guys either. So I'll have Shinon just go behind Ike here. And then I'm going to dance for Soren so that he can then run up and heal Gatry. And then I'm just actually going to charge forward with Gatry and see what happens. So I'm assuming these mages would attack him and then these generals would attack him. Since the generals have like an axe and a lance, we're going to just leave out the hand axe and then have the other hand axe behind it. And he should be good to go there. And then I'm going to have Randolph run up and trade Soren a tome so that he can attack back if need be. Alright, so that's looking good. I'm going to have Boyd move here. Take out this guy here in one hit. And then I can have Nephany just finish off this guy here. And just in case these sages want to attack Nephany, I'll keep her with the javelin out. And then I'll also move Reese up here and give Boyd a hand axe and then heal him up as well. And then I'll just move Mia 1 up and converse with Boyd. Boyd said, "Leave it to me when things get hot," as if we weren't in a lava cave at this moment. I think Gatry just kills. Very cool. I will take that any day of the week. Oh no, not the hand axe, but we still have another one. Alright, so that guy's actually just chilling in the lava, so he's gonna get hit for 10 damage, which will be pretty nice, actually. Alright, nice hit there from Gatry. And then that guy runs up to Titania. Wow, words are difficult sometimes. All right, and then Titania takes him out and level up. Very nice. Hopefully she gets a good one. Oh, we'll take that. That was so good. Strength, speed, defense, and HP. Very nice. Now she has to activate Soul so she can get that 1 HP back. Because it's so incredibly vital for her to do that. It's actually not even a little bit. But it is fun when it happens. Alright, Gatry just, setting up kills left and right. This guy attacked Ike because I forgot to give Ike a Wind Edge, and that's perfectly okay. And then these guys are just going to kill themselves on Titania, which is just the right thing I like to see. Easy. Alright, there we go. Oh, and then that guy ran up to attack Gatry as well. Interesting. Alright. So we've pretty much, cleared a whole bunch of stuff. So that guy gets hit, and then the crossbow guy gets hit, and we're good to go. There's only 19 enemies left. There are some reinforcements that come from the bottom area here, but nothing too drastic, honestly. So if Boyd moves here, he can't quite kill this guy. So I think I'll just have him move here and take 10 damage next turn. And then I'm going to have Nephany just run up here and stay outside of the lava area, but still take this guy out. Oh, guess she's not going to take this guy out. Very cool. So I guess I'll have Mia do it. It'd be cool if I could, shove Boyd. But I cannot. So I guess here's to hoping she doesn't get hit. If she does get hit, we can always heal her. Cool. She did not get hit, so we'll heal up Nephany instead. Alright, so heal up Nephany. There we go. Very nice. Speed? Nope. Luck and resistance. Capping out that res. We'll take it, buddy. I'm just going to have Ranulph move up here and take out this crossbow guy. The reason I want Ranulph to do it is because he's not going to take very much damage from the crossbow guy in the first place. And then 10 HP out of Ranulph's 55 health is not a big deal at all. Alright, and then I'll have Shinon just totally take out this general guy. And then, I wonder if Soren can make it. Oh, Soren could make it. So Soren could take out the other general, and then maybe Gatry. Okay, Gatry can't kill, unless maybe Ike weakens. Okay, cool. So we'll have Ike weaken this guy, and then Gatry can take him out, and then Soren can take out the general. It'd be cool if we could let Soren move again, but so that way we could heal Gatry, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Oh look, a flare. First flare. There we go, buddy. Very unnecessary, but we'll take it. I'm just going to move Gatry down here because no point in not doing that. Easy. And then I'm actually going to let Raisin get hit for 10 because it really, ideally, Raisin doesn't get hit by anything anyway, so it doesn't matter all that much. And then Har and Titania are going to take this downward area, while everyone else kind of goes for the middle. And then I'll just use this one-use hand axe to take out this guy. Alright, here we go. So there's Septimus running for some reason. Alright, well, that was a pretty uneventful turn. Boyd gets hit, Mia gets hit, Ranulph and Raisin get hit. But there's no enemies around, so I'm not super worried about it at all. Oh, this random guy gets hit because he's a silly buffoon. I'll just have Boyd heal himself. And then I'll have Mia. I want Mia to stay within like 3 squares of Boyd. And then also that lets her get healed by Reese. And then we can have Nephany just charge forward. And then I could have Rayson like let Boyd move again. But I think instead I'll just have maybe, I don't know, we'll see. And then what I think I'll do is I'll have Gatry just stay like kind of walling this area off, and then I'll have Ike move up and he can wall it off, and then that kind of just walls off this whole area because they can't get past the cliffs. And then I kind of want Randolph to move all the way forward, but instead I'll just move him a little bit forward and trade for Ike's Culinary and use it. Alright, and then over here, off Titania, just take out this guy. Oh, there's the soul for the 1 HP. Easy. Very nice. And then she can just kind of charge forward. And then I'll have Har also trade her back a hand axe. And then give himself a hand axe. That way, in case this fire mage attacks, they can attack back. And then, I mean, just because I don't have much else to do with Rayson, I'll just have Boyd move forward. And there we go. Wow, this guy really just doesn't care about the lava at all, which is fine. Alright, so now what I want to do is, we got some reinforcements over here, but I'm going to have Gatry move on this side of this guy, and then just kill him. And then I'm actually going to have Shinon move down 1 square so that he's still in support range of Gatry. I could also have Shinon like move here, which actually isn't the worst idea ever. Because then I could cover him with Ike. Oh, well, I didn't mean to press A because I was just trying to scope it out, but we'll take it. That worked out well. Alright, and then I'll just have Ike move here with the Wind Edge. I can have Nephany move here with the Javelin. I'll have Mia move up a little bit. I'm going to have Randolph using the Leafy Grass so that he stays transformed. And then I could have Boyd move up, but I'll just leave him. And then I'm going to have Titania actually take out this guy here. But instead of moving forward, I'm going to have her step back 1 so that she's not really in range of any of the other people up there. She is in range of these generals, which I'm actually quite happy with. Because now I'm going to give her back her Iron Poleaxe, and I'll give her an Iron Poleaxe, and then they'll be ready to take on those generals. I guess I'll, in the interest of having Soren build up staff rank, I'm going to have Rayson sing for him, and then Soren can heal for Rayson. Because right now, Soren's at E staves, and that means he can only use heal staves. But if he gets to D, he can start using Mend and other ones. So that would be nice. Alright, Nephany took a pretty big hit there, but she should be okay. That guy tried to attack Shinon, and I'm pretty grateful for that. That guy tried to, is attacking Gatry, and I'm less grateful for that, but I'm grateful he missed. Because Dark Magic can do a good amount of damage. Alright, level up for Gatry. His level ups, like, don't super matter anymore. He got capped out strength, speed, defense, and HP, so, like, it's really okay, whatever else he gets. I like how this crossbow guy just, like, ran up to Gatry's face to attack him. Because that meant his halberdier friend had to attack Ike. Which, I mean, is fine, clearly. Alright, and then these guys attack Titania, which is great, because hopefully she kills them. Well, definitely kills that one. Way to go. Easy. And this guy runs up. Nice dodge. Doesn't quite kill, though, which is okay. Oh, he's gonna die to the lava. Which is, honestly, not my least favorite thing in the world, because now she can take out one of the mages. Wow, that's like a beautiful kill setup. Alright, so we could have Boyd move out here, and then just take out this Dark Mage guy. We'll go with the 100 hit, because no need to go for less. In this case, less is not more. Wow, Shinon can just kill that general. Honestly, I'm here for that. That's pretty good. And then I could have Rayson move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let Boyd move again. And then Boyd could probably take out that crossbow guy. So what I'd like to have happen is for my units to like block off here as much as possible. So if I move Boyd here, he could take out that crossbow guy, but why does Mia not have any weapons equipped? That's so weird. Maybe I accidentally unequipped a weapon from her? So what I'm going to do is actually have Mia come up, one-shot this guy. And then that way she's next to Boyd, because she gives Boyd like 15, 20 hit or something. 10 hit? Something good. And that clearly made a difference here. Hit, which is pretty good. Now I'd like to get rid of this Dark Mage person. So I think what I'll do is have Ranulf just take him out. Nice dodge. And then what I can do is I could bring Gatry down here and have him like attack this guy. And then if I bring Nephany here, she could probably finish this guy off. Unfortunately, she can't do it with the javelin. Because if I'm able to kill this guy, then Ike could just chill there. The problem, though, is, like, if I move Nephany here, she's still in range of both of these guys. And so, like, it doesn't super help to do that. I know I am going to heal her, though. Oh, nice. Soren's at D. That did not take long. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to have Nephany... Oh, actually, that'll work. I'll have Ike come kill this guy. And then I'll have Nephany step forward and take out the archer. And give Ike a wind edge. I just want to check to make sure that Nephany will survive it. So Nephany has 19 defense. This guy has 32 attacks. That means he does 13 to Nephany. This guy has 42 attacks. That means he does 23 to Nephany. 13 plus 23 is 36, so she'll be fine. And she does just enough to kill this guy. Very nice. Alright, that worked out well. And then I can bring Reese up here, and he could, like, physic Ike, but that's pretty unnecessary. And then I'll have Titania. We'll use the steel sword, because we don't get to use a sword very frequently. Axes are just so good. Oh, here's the sword. There's the sword soul animation. It's the same thing as the axe. And then Har can just one-shot this guy with the steel poleaxe. Easy. It's interesting, because Har was slightly less useful in this map than normal. That's because his normal is just, like, thrashing everything. So, I don't really blame him, but it was just interesting to note. They told me that the enemy would be burnt by the time I reached them. The only thing I'd have to do is carry their dead bodies back as proof. It's just my luck that the enemy is alive and well. Why does this always happen to me? Oh, Septimus. You're just incompetent. It's okay, buddy. And then he gets healed, because why not? Then that guy attacks Ike, because he's the only one that can't attack back, because I totally forgot to give him the wind edge. So Ike and Randolph will each get hit for 10, and honestly, that's not a big deal. Alright, so we want to just finish the battle this turn. I'm wondering if Boyd could somehow kill this guy, and then Racing could sing for him, and then Boyd could, like, get the boss kill, maybe? That seems reasonable. So, if Nephany jumps over here, she could do 18. There we go. Alright, and then Boyd can move down and take out this guy. Oh, level up. Alright, speed and strength, please. Oh my goodness, Boyd. Now he's capped HP and strength, I think. Yeah. And so if we give him some bonus experience level ups, he'll probably get speed. Guess we'll have to see. We don't have a ton of bonus experience to, like, just lying around, though. I'm just going to have Reese heal up Ranulph here. And then what I'm thinking is, if Ike attacks Septimus, he does 22. And then if Gatry attacks, he does 13, which leaves him with 10 health. If Boyd can't do 10 health, he doesn't deserve the kill. Who are you? Ike of the Grail Mercenaries. You don't look too good. Maybe you should just leave. Have you noticed that, like, in almost every one of his boss quotes, Ike is like, you should get out of here. You should not be here because you don't have to die. It's pretty cool. Wait a moment. Ha! Look, everyone. Look at this one. He's not a beast. Oh, thank the goddess. Victory is nigh. So, chasing us into these caves wasn't the plum assignment that all the best generals wanted, huh? How dare you! Take my spear, knave! Oh, whatever, Septimus. You were just bemoaning your fate about having this assignment thrust upon you. Don't start taking offense because you have it. Because Ike pointed out that it's kind of a sucky assignment. Alright, I'm wondering how much Boyd can do. So if Boyd attacks at one range, he can do 16 or 15. If I bring Mia down, then I could have her take out this priest. And then what I can do is have Gatry use the hand axe to do 10 damage instead of the 13 he was going to. And then that still leaves it open for Boyd to kill, but that also gave Mia some extra experience, which was always a nice thing to have. And Boyd gets the kill, and we're good to go. Pretty short map, honestly. I knew it. I knew I would end up like this. Yeah, bye, buddy. Poor Septimus. Not really, though. I mean, he seemed like he was pretty bad at his job. I love Ranulph just kicking. It's so funny. Ike, Ranulph, this way. I found a way out. Excellent. Let's get out of here. You don't have to tell me twice. I agree, man. That sounds like a really sucky place to be. Yes, we did it! We made it through the caves! Looks like we finally lost the Begnion army as well. We can finally rest a bit. I thought we were finished. I thought my rashness had killed us, but we've lived to see our land again. Hey, Skrymir, has all that heat gone to that shaggy head of yours? Look around. Is this Gallia? What? No, we can't be in... You, by whose authority have you entered this land? Goldoa, the land of the dragons. By the goddess did we mess up. The dragons. It is said they are the most powerful of all the Lagoosh tribes. I've always wanted to fight a dragon, but I never expected it would happen like this. When our king finds out about this, I will have much explaining to do. You've got to get home first, Skrymir. I guess we have to pay that stubborn old lizard a visit, don't we? Let's go. Yay, we finally get introduced to the dragons. Castle Goldoa. I mean, if you played Path of Radiance with me, you've already been introduced to the dragons, but this game fleshes them out, like, way more. And here we go. And there you have it. We never intended to violate Goldoa's borders. It was an accident. I see. I understand your predicament. However, your reasons neither justify nor change the fact that you trespassed on our territory. I order you to leave immediately. Go back the way you came, through the caves. You would have us go through Cacao Caves again? Never! Stop talking, Skrymir. Many of my men are wounded. You're sending them to their deaths. I will not allow this. It is regrettable, yes. However, I cannot make exceptions. Your men will leave. Now. How could a Laguz be so cold to his brothers? We are your people as well. This isn't news, Skrimir. Goldo and its lizards have ignored the suffering of their Laguz brothers for centuries. They even looked the other way while we birds and beasts were enslaved by Bjork. Isn't that so, Dragon King? Our country is neutral. It has been since time out of mind and will continue to be so. And you might as well just kill us now. It'd be the same as sending us back to the Kalku Caves. Kalku Caves. And it saves us the walk. Ike is so sassy. You're a Bjork. I would not expect your short-lived kind to understand. I don't need to understand to see that it's a poor king who has so little regard for his fellow living creatures. Your Majesty, please hear our plea. Hey, it's Anna and Nasir. We knew them back in Path of Radiance. What are you two doing here? Please allow my grandfather and me to guide the Laguz Alliance to the borders of Gallia. I beg of you. Prince Rayson of the Heron tribe stands among these men. The Dragon tribe owes him safe passage. Please, Your Majesty, he saved the soul of your son. Would you condemn them to die despite the good they've done? Do as you like. This is the only exception I will ever make. Thank you, Your Majesty. Good old King Deginsia. We learn a lot about him, but he is like super old. Like hundreds of years old, which is crazy. He's also a prime example of someone who got so set in their ways and just got so inflexible that they refused to change at pivotal moments. Well, here you are. I think you know the way from here. Thanks, Nasir. You really saved us back there. It's the least we could do. I will pray for your safety. Oh, bye, Nasir. Woohoo, we got some bonus experience to use. Alright, well, that battle's pretty fun. It's one of the more gimmicky battles in this game because of the whole lava thing, but I think it's pretty fun regardless. Pretty short chapter. Thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you next time.